When you go back and think about the institutions that were founded in the years following the Civil War, they really, for me, they're in two historic periods. The first is the period of radical Reconstruction, which immediately follows the Civil War. And in the period of radical Reconstruction, it's the period when black folks were getting the right to vote, to be engaged citizens, to build institutions, churches, schools. So there was this early period of just getting the chance to throw away the chains and to express yourself. So this kind of humanity. You visited South Carolina. South Carolina had a bunch of elected officials. They had a Secretary of State that was a person of color. They had members of the South Carolina legislature. They had local elected, I mean, they were empowered for the first time. And they were building schools. Then, in the 1880s, there's a reaction against that. The troops are withdrawn all across the South. The old white planter class resumes power, and it immediately begins to repress and oppress black political aspirations, black economic aspirations. In spite of that, those institutions still gave the most important tool, one of the most important tools that any people can have, and that is the ability to read, to write, to learn, to develop, to improve themselves, to create institutions, the church, the school, and to keep striving. And I think that story of striving and persisting and staying on the course, no matter how hard it was and no matter how few the resources, is something that has given black colleges the right, obviously, but it's also built a kind of strength in their DNA.